Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master. I learned how to wild shape in real life, turned into a raccoon, and realized that it didn't really affect my way of life, and this is a good day to die. Last time we left off, we're good? We're in okay. Recap mode. Last time we left off, the group had made it into Stova. They partied in the Madam Matron's menagerie for a little bit. And then they realized that a cask of wine had been brought into the festival that was from Blackberry Farms, infected with the black blood that had already been divvied out among Madam Flailmort, her elite guard, and Madam Matron herself. They had fought the elite guard, had liberated Lady Flailmore from the black blood, had split the party, which actually worked out really well for them. Part of the group stayed behind to fight with Crag Flailmore at the castle gate, while the rest of them broke into the throne room and are currently in the process, right now, as we speak, fighting Madam Matron. And we will go ahead and just pick it up there. Anybody got any questions, concerns, quotes, jokes, insights, insults?
No, you killed the dragon.
Do what?
Can I just kill the dragon?
What? Dragon.
Sure. No XP, but yes.
I'm morbid.
The metaphorical dragon?
Mm.
Like there's a dragon in your life you have to slay. We support you. Anyway. We love you no matter what, Berta. So we will go ahead, pick it up there. Little Sirenscape music to get us in the mood.
How long you sit?
One big steaming pile of blood. A paper bag, a flaming paper bag filled with love.
You feel so vindicated if you still get sick.
It's nice to have a friend.
Wow, what am I on, chopped liver?
Yeah.
Way over there.
So,
Oh, man.
Lady Flailmore has Madam Matron pinned against the table. Dr. Tone is standing behind Lady Flailmore, and I believe you channeled, yeah? To heal everybody.
I did no, I channeled because I needed to heal him too.
Yeah, right on. And there's Perry in the corner. There's Perry in the
For
spotlight.
point of reference, I would have also targeted beings within the webs things.
Right on.
If it matters.
It doesn't cure poison, but they do feel better.
Yeah, now I get to refill it.
Your boy. So top of the initiative, Perry.
I am going. Okay, so is that a table right there?
That's a rug in front of you.
Huh?
It's a rug in front of
Are you
you.
talking about the white
Table
piece?
behind the red piece.
Yes.
Yes.
I
And the red piece is Madam Matron.
will fly. Keep flying behind her.
Okay.
Drop behind her if I need to roll acrobatics to avoid an opportunity.
That was another question I had. Did she go into full spider form?
Yes.
Does he still see the swirling mass underneath her spider form?
The swirling mass, you said?
Oh no. 11 minutes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the spider form is just her.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were describing the spider form being disguised, or if you were describing the head of the black blood.
No. I was just describing her actual form as she produced it.
Michael's house. Michael's house. Come here, dragon shit.
Okay.
So I have this over here. It's just me.
I'm on Twitch!
Put it over here. That's really funny. Doing something brought to
Boom the bar.
perfect. Like it never happened.
Thanks. When you're it, guys.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good day.
When
Today.
you're a guy works 70 hours a week. So. Oh, right. Yeah, I fly behind her.
Yeah, so give me an acrobatics roll.
So 36.
That passes.
Oh, barely.
But not by a lot. So, you fly up, over, you slide across the table, papers flying as you come to an abrupt stop behind her.
And I'll stab her.
You make a stab her. She is flanked.
Is she considered an outsider?
No.
Okay. It barely matters. 32 to attack.
That will successfully attack.
So unprepared. I didn't plan on doing things.
Today of all days,
That was in me. That was what I was doing in.
That was an appropriate reaction to that, Eli.
you are doing nothing but killing us today.
There's a meme with the little girl.
Let's see. I need a D4. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. All right.
Work at home.
That's it. Fine. Max back.
I did.
No, I get it.
Cancel. Somebody's lawyers are going to come after us for tonight.
Hey, can we talk about
The
It's not worth the humor. It's not worth the humor.
Litigation.
Oh.
15 points of normal damage
Okay.
stab?
plus 24 points of sneak attack damage. She is. Actually, I know she's not immune to that.
39.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I just wonder if there was anything beyond that.
Your.
So, you fly up to her, you twirl your dagger, you stab it into her back. When you do so, you feel as if her skin is much thicker than you were expecting, as it almost takes on like a natural armor or the carapace of some kind of giant creepy insect lady. As you hit into her back, sending her stumbling forward, and she turns and looks at you with ire. Do you take any actions?
No. I forget that even though it's a magical blade, it doesn't actually.
You got it. Her turn. She is going to respond in the following way.
Stabby stab.
She's going to take a free 5-foot step. And she's going to full round attack you.
You're welcome.
Yes, you-
Trying to think what would be
Better?
most detrimental.
I mean, she has been doing a lot of spells, right?
yes.
Yeah, she does have
She did
spells,
not
and she
like
still
it.
has some
They don't like being in melee range.
in the pocket.
That's why I changed it.
And fair.
Does a 37 hit you?
Yes.
I have a high ground.
Okay. Does a 36 hit you?
I bet your AC is barely in the 20s. Like I said, barely in the 20s.
It's not even in points.
Oh, oops. That's not the correct thing.
It really depends if you count.
You take 8 points of damage. I will also need a fortitude save.
Oh, but no, not that one.
Oh, yes.
Reflex. That one. I said 8 points of damage.
7.
16.
Delicious. She whirls around as after you hit her in the back. She takes a 45-degree sidestep, grabs your wrist, and you see these pedipalps unfold from her otherwise human mouth as she bites into your arm. You're like, not the worst pain you've ever felt, but then you feel this kind of cold miasma roll through your body, and you take 6 points of wisdom damage.
Oh.
That's what I was saving against? Oh, God!
Okay.
I'm suddenly really glad I messed with poisons a lot.
And VR doesn't affect that, right? Like that's
No.
beyond VR,
You got it.
right?
Uh-huh.
Heard about that?
Oh, she has more attacks.
100.
God.
I mean, very possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should fix that. Does a 26 hit you?
I'm gonna.
Does a 33 hit you?
The escape.
So after she bites you, one of the spider legs comes up and stabs into the table. You sidestep as the other one cuts through your abdomen and out the other side as you dematerialize and reform. Dr. Tone.
I'm gonna go back.
Point of contention, is that temporary ability damage he just took?
It says 1d6 points of wisdom damage.
It just depends on what.
I mean, hypothetically, all damage is temporary
Well,
in
right.
a world of magic.
Restoration specifically calls that temporary damage versus permanent ability loss.
Mm-hmm.
So is it damage or loss? I guess is more of a question.
It's damage.
Intelligence damage.
No
Wisdom.
whatever.
Big deal.
You one's more likely
Okay.
to kill me.
It also won't be anything I can fix this turn.
Unless otherwise noted, damage to your ability scores is healed at the rate of 1 per day. To each ability score that has been damaged, ability damage can be healed through the use of spells such as Lesser Restoration.
You know that spell I was looking at.
Aha.
Let's say our restoration. But do you even recognize what happened?
I feel like Dr. Isaac Tone is a man who's well versed in poisons. I can roll a hill check.
You would have to roll a dungeoneering check to first identify what she is. But if you roll a hill check, you can identify what about him
What
has
happened
been
to
poisoned.
him?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm going to make the DC to identify what she is.
So 27.
Yes, you're able to identify what kind of poison has been affecting him.
Me.
Let's see,
Can I fly around and kind of get betwixt the two of them? So that way I'm also... No.
Who are the them?
No, so make us into a diamond? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to heal that. He put me exactly where I wanted him to. No, not really. I changed it.
Cool.
Can I get that for you? One! One to wisdom.
Oh.
Hey, I'll take it.
I feel slightly.
That's also the only one of those I have.
Oh no. Okay, we're good.
Out of combat, I can do a lot.
You take it in actions.
Free.
Lady Flailmore is going to step up and is going...
Well, more.
Oh, she's going to flail
Yeah.
so much more.
You do see my wounds are starting to close.
I might not. My wisdom's so low.
I'm trying.
Oh, that is a crit threat.
Oh, I have a wand of lesser restoration. The things are a little better.
And that will hit.
Wait.
Here's a butt, a little more.
1d8 plus 8. Okay. What? For damage? Yeah. Why? Uh-huh. I know.
Okay.
Well, she also critted, so there's that.
That's true.
Yeah. That will not hit. And that will also not hit.
I was fine with my guy.
He killed how many
Wisdom
soldiers?
damage.
Right. From afar.
Well, technically, we didn't see anything.
That's the
That was a
point.
Fire.
I'm sorry. I blame you.
Continue.
Lady Flailmore runs up and she strikes Madam Matron straight in the back, sending her lunging forward, bracing herself against the table. As she goes in for the other two swings, Madam Matron's spider legs extend out, knocking Lady Flailmore back. Top of the initiative, Perry.
She moved, right? Okay.
Almost as if allowing you to take another free 5 if you want to stay in melee.
I feel like maybe. So we're gonna try
Certain.
force punch. Yay.
Force punch. Does it provoke? It's not like a spell.
It is bonus.
All spells are.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Or you can move 5 feet away.
Yeah.
We'll take your word for it.
No. Okay. What am I doing here? That's it.
Our viewers would like to know the same
I
thing.
know. Let's do a 20
That will touch.
something. 7.
You've touched her.
So I need her to roll a 42. So
Oh, she's just made of fort. 28.
Yes, yes, she is.
yeah, she rolled a 2, didn't she?
She's a spellcaster. She's
Oh, she still takes the damage though. All of the damage.
well, it is magic.
Not. It was a push too.
Yes, but it overcomes her DR is what I'm saying.
Yay.
16.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Is your luck flipped from last week when they were all 6s?
I'm impressed with
Oh. Man, your luck is really lowered.
26 points of damage.
Ow. Ow.
Now I move 5 foot step back. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right.
I'm streaming with brain.
Dr. Tone? Oh, wait. No, it's Madam Matron's turn.
I'm also just not used to having so few people between me and Barry.
All right. She is going to eat the attack of opportunity as she steps over.
2 people? No.
No, just the one.
Who's the one?
So,
Oh,
so Madam Matron's expression changes. She looks up at Lady Flowmore and she says, well, it seems like I have been defeated. She shifts over to one side, begins to chant in tone. You see a little orange orb appear on the tip of her finger as she says, but I refuse to go out without a bang. She points at the cocooned figures at the throne. But first, she's going to take the attack of opportunity. And that will not hit her.
Imagine that.
Lady Flowmore screams, no! As the bead shoots between the throne. And a massive explosion takes place. I believe is it a 20 foot?
it is a 20-foot radius.
And she is just outside of it. So she fires, it hits.
Sorry.
The most out of her? It is the most out. Yeah. He's just outside of it.
What are the
Do what?
the other good ones?
They're already dead.
Oh.
The ball hits. An explosion ripples through the area. You hear Lady Flowmore scream in heartbroken distress as you just hear Raidsnar. And I will need Dr. Tony.
What's the other
No, that was regular Ragnar. Yeah, Ragnar.
Right.
This is a first for Ragnar.
Um,
Oh wait, no, that's not true.
No, it's definitely.
Yeah, he killed
are
Drew.
you, are you sure? You said, and you need Dark to Tongue. Does that just say it's my turn?
Mhm.
I didn't know if you're like.
No, I just need you, man.
Need you like need a hold.
Whoa.
We have several.
My group's completely uninvested in the deaths of NPCs.
Where's her kids?
It was.
I'm not there. I can't do that.
I'm aware. I'm a good DM. I keep up with people. Even though I'm a boring DM.
I have Breath of Life, so I could bring one of them back.
Which one do you hate most?
You do it right. You're good. You're not evil.
I'm also not
Have you
good.
verify that they are dead?
Oh yeah. When the DM deletes them from the map, they're dead.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
There was things on the map. Now there's not things on the map. Just making it up as it goes.
hey Perry, how hurt are you? How hurt is Lady Flowmore?
Just fine. Kids? Not something.
Can I fly over and find the eldest looking?
The eldest? Yes, you may. In doing so, as the explosion ripples through the throne room, you see the webbing just burn away, exposing the 4 small dwarven children as it engulfs them completely. One of them looks to be maybe a teenager, probably 15 or 16. In human years, in dwarven years, very different. And they very much have Lady Flowmore's features, or they did at one point. But that would be the eldest one.
I can in fact move action, draw a scroll, cast Breath of Life on the eldest one.
As you draw the scroll, you begin to speak the words as the scroll dissipates from your hands. The words turn into a blue mist that rises from your lips. It travels across the room. Do you have... What's the range on that guy?
It's a touch, so I am on top of the person.
As you... And you see this young dwarven girl open her eyes suddenly as her skin begins to mend. Her hair grows back and she... and her eyes open wide. She has the same green eyes that all of the Flowmores that you've seen so far have. She has the same red hair that all of the Flowmores that you've seen have. Yes.
How many hit points does she have total?
Like all together?
Yeah. It changes if I have to roll the dice or not.
I got you. So she has 10.
So I don't. Because our minimum on the dice would be 15 plus 50%.
does it have trample?
Yes. Alright, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry. And I say, death has a different meaning with me. Looking directly at the spider. And can I put myself in front of the child?
Right on.
Can we put a...
Lady Flowmore is going to take a free 5-foot step.
recklessly?
Amongst barbaric rage.
And she's not a barbarian.
She is now.
She casts small.
And she casts Mama Bear. Wonderful, wonderful. Love it. These are some... Oh. That will strike her opponent. And that will not strike. As she runs over, you just hear Ragnar's laugh. That high-pitched as her legs start to knock away Lady Flailmore's axe over and over and over as she starts just swinging with reckless abandon. Top of the initiative, Perry.
It's actually not a terrible idea. I'm gonna,
Didn't ask how big the room was.
I'm gonna aim that.
And not hit
I'm gonna
one
do a
creature?
more precise fire attack of Scorching Ray.
Ooh,
And fire all 3 rays.
right on.
At Clover?
I like to imagine Dragon was like, hey, here's a grenade launcher.
Uh,
He's like, nah.
Does
it's not."
she has?
I brought
she does
my
not
own.
have spell resist.
It's gonna be. So you got
One.
one precise.
That will touch. That will touch. That will touch.
Alright, cool.
Or D6 points of damage. Fire damage.
As opposed to my non-magical one.
17. One point measure. 16.
As these scorching rays just appear around her, the archaic symbols appearing in the air, as these bright beams of light flare into her, she begins to laugh as you see her begin to slowly burn away until it's nothing but ash. And you are now out of time.
Huh.
Wait, no real creature.
She wasn't ahead.
What?
Yeah. She was the carrier, though. No, she's not Ragnar. Ragnar is his own man now.
That's why I asked that question.
I can still see it.
I didn't know that.
Because it's inappropriate. That's the only time he does laugh. Do it?
I can still see him squirming in there.
Because she was a carrier. Yeah, but she wasn't a fully developed head.
Okay.
So yeah, there wasn't anything inside her that would survive what you just did. Lady Flailmore runs over to the throne room. She immediately drops her axe and shield as she slides to her knees and grabs her daughter, pulling her into her chest. You don't, I know you don't expect a thank you, but in this moment of grieving of the loss of 3 of her children, of 75% of her children, she is holding her daughter as if her own life depended on it. And you see tears just streaming down her face as she's just looking at the charred corpses laying in front of the throne.
Barry just kind of,
Check the other webs.
I kind of sulk down on the table, staring off in the distance. You might see like tears starting to form.
Can I start checking the other webbing in the room?
You may.
Just to see if the people in there are dead, alive?
They are fully grown dwarves. You believe them to be the council because each one of them are cocooned in their own seats, but they have long since died. As you begin to do so, the rest of you make your way up the staircase. Crag, his 2 black knights, his military, and the rest of you walking into the main gate. As you do so, you see the guards lined up with that same sinister grin on their face. And then suddenly you see them all take a step back. And you see the black ooze start to run from their eyes and mouth as they all drop to the ground and begin to expel the black ichor. Crag kind of cracks his neck as he walks over to one of the guards. He puts his axe under the guard's chin and lifts it up. He looks to you. Are they cured?
It would appear so. I walk over. Well, I'm still like a giant creature.
Oh yeah, he would ask you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I
That
was
works instead.
gonna go in and head up. That's the last time I remember doing. So I don't know how far I got.
Yeah, this is you getting into the door.
Getting to the door. Oh.
Yeah, you're there.
If it comes out, then they're not infected anymore.
He lowers his axe. He turns and looks at his men. He says, "Put them in custody just in case." The dwarves run over and grab the elite guards. They look terrified and confused as they're taken away. He begins to make his way towards the throne room.
I would plead for gentleness in dealing with them. Coming out of the clutches of the Black Blood is not a comfortable experience, and they will have little to no memory of anything that occurred while they were infected.
Unfortunately, there's no room for comfort in war.
But there is a test to see if they're still infected. A single pinprick will determine whether the blood is still within them. If they aren't infected, they may be released.
As he steps up, he kicks open the throne room door. It flies open, and the rest of you are now greeted with the sight previously described. Crag just kind of examines the room, and he makes his way over to his sister. He looks at you. He gently puts his hand on her shoulder. I tried. I couldn't stop her.
It's not your fault, sister.
Hey, quit.
It's not your fault, sister.
He turns and it just leaves the room. Doesn't say anything more. The guards, almost as if they know what to do, begin to make their way into the room and gather up all of the councilmen who have been killed. They begin to tear down the webbing and just immediately start taking everything outside and burning it. Even the corpses of the slain guards that had the black blood, they immediately start stripping them of their armor and creating a funeral pyre out in front of the castle unceremoniously. Crag stands at the steps with his arms folded and is just observing everything with both of the Black Knights on either side. What do the rest of you do as this is all happening?
Come in and I ask her, and I go, "Was Madam Matron in here?"
She was.
She got away.
But it wasn't fast enough. We didn't. Wasn't strong enough to do what I needed. She got from before I did. They're dead because of me.
Not all of them. I gesticulate to the one that she's holding.
That's not our view. But I know more powerful spells. I could have used them faster.
Feel a tiny paw touch your hand as Robbie looks up at you.
So I'm not sure what fault. Regionals. Till we bury him, this isn't going to be.
Let's track down that fast.
We need to keep heading.
And I've made my way out. Kind of next to Craig.
You can see that expression turn from like turning kind of like a rage. You said, yeah, you're right. Ultimately, it is him.
I
It's just burning inside.
start to step away as I grin.
Which side of Crag do you stand?
The opposite side of the Veldraven?
Okay, so we're the female Black Knight.
Yeah.
As you step to his left side, her hand is resting on the mace as her helmet just turns and faces you. If you try to get within 5 feet of
I
him,
don't.
okay.
I would have landed on the other side.
So she just turns and looks at you.
Surprised I was able to save the one.
I thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
Who are you?
Dr. Isaacton.
Why did you try to help? Why were they after you?
We have been a thorn in the Black Blood side for quite some time.
Is that so?
Try their best.
Why?
I have personal connections. It's a long story.
See? It seems we all are connected to it in some way now. I'm holding a water council tomorrow, after all this is cleaned up. You and your friends are welcome to join if you'd like. We could use all the help we can get.
You see the female Black Knight who's been staring at you the whole time turn and look at him, disapprove, like in like a shocked motion.
It's been quite some time. And in full dwarvish, I give him like till we meet again. And I would go more of out to see if there's like a medical tent area. Just trying to help people as much as I can.
Once you're outside, and especially from the vantage point of the Flowmore Keep, the city stretches out below you in a slope because it's at the highest point of this plateau before it turns into the Imperial Mountain Range. When you look down, you see Crag's men just sweeping through the city, helping people, interrogating guards, and you do see them performing the check where they cut them. That is systematically being done everywhere.
So I guess I just sort of join in the efforts and kind of almost rally clerics and other people of medicine.
I walk up to Manton. I kind of stand by him on the side. But did we actually accomplish anything?
Well, we kept the wine.
It wasn't originally where we came.
No, you're still here. I'll look over the tree. Tree. Long time? No, it's what we like.
Pretty sure we got as close as we could be.
This is the closest.
Also, you already used it once today.
Yeah.
Neat. I got you.
If he's already infected and brought people this way, it's not going to be easy.
No.
As long as you know.
Was Madam Matron one of the heads?
No. He wouldn't share that.
So, the right take him out. Literally him.
Now, I've tried to spread out.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to scry on the end.
The end, because it's a weird thing. I'm not trying to actually scry on the physical being of Rage Arm. Would that have the same effect?
You're welcome to try.
I will try. So,
Point of reference.
also,
When you
you
tried to
could,
scry on the egg, what happened was you saw me, you saw him, you saw the egg.
Yes.
As if there were multiple different sources going in there. Not a lot of Georges in it. Okay. You're here.
I think you rolled a 1 and 4. Yeah.
Let me try to pull out the scrying
I'm also
spear.
not.
I'll try to locate the physical body of Rage Arm. Specifically trying to
You see yourself holding your
Oh, I missed the E.
Copyright.
No. Right? No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He does get bonuses because you've never met Ragnar.
We did in the house.
Not outside of Ragnar's body.
No, he was gone before y'all ever got to him.
so I only have second-hand knowledge of it.
I would say yeah. So he would get a +5 to his will save.
It's not
You want to roll it or you want me to?
You can. He's not hot anymore.
No, but you have the bonuses. I'll let you do it. Ooh. So you focus, chanting and toning. You begin to look through the threads of magic extending out into the world around you. You can feel it. You know where he's at, like in the webbing of the archaic world. You can almost reach out and touch it. But then you hear that laugh echo into your head then. And you lose focus.
But
Are there any other major cities
There are several towns, but no major landmarks, no.
still skip, go bypassing the town?
not really, I can just do it.
So we're going to skip. How are we going to start it?
Like when you have spies go out. I won't be able to do that today.
I'm true sight. I already used it.
I would recommend we behave as if anybody could be infected, which means that when we get there, we can't trust anyone until we've been able to test them.
What time is it?
It's about midday. It's approaching evening.
I think our best bet is to fill up and head out. First thing in the morning, when it's still dusk.
Does the head count, if you were to do, okay, I have a spell called Unerring Tracker, used it before. It allows me to use a survival check to see another creature's path perfectly. If I were to use that on somebody that is infected with the black blood, with the focus on the head, if they're technically the same creature, would that be able to work?
When it says the path, I would
Yeah,
imagine physically.
Yeah, I want to check though with you.
Yeah.
Just in case.
So you could see where that person has been and maybe where they were contacted, but like a chain leading now.
I seek out Crag and I inquire about a way to send a message to Dreamport.
As you step outside, the female knight turns and looks at you, and she starts walking towards you. He says, "Halt!" She stops.
I square up on her.
She looks up at you, holding her mace.
We know each other.
He says, "Don't worry about her. She's overprotective. What do you need?"
I just did a slow turn from her to look at him. I need to get a message to Dreamport, specifically to the Hall of the Just Cause.
We can make that happen. It's the least I can do.
I'll write it out. I need someone dependable. This will be very important because the Just Cause will have to. Well, I don't know what they'll decide to do, but they need this information.
He turns and looks at one of his soldiers. He snaps his fingers. She steps over. She is wearing that same dark gray with the silver lining. She is wearing wizard robes. She steps up. She says, "I can send a message for you if you want."
Write it out and seal it and give it to you. Or how are you to? I'm confused.
The magical spell is sending.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we
Expecting
can.
message
It's
happens.
instantaneous travel.
Mm-hmm. She's like, "I can make this happen right now."
Doesn't have to bounce off the satellites.
25 words.
If you need more than that, I can teleport there and then
There
teleport back.
is, I have a certain. Okay, Damon has a certain amount of hesitancy because the information is very sensitive.
Do we need to go on a side quest?
No.
And just you and me go
No.
there and teleport, say what we need to say, and then come back.
Maybe.
Say what you want.
Hey, hi, Falcon, by the way.
I do have 2 teleports. Correct. On you. That's a lot of magic.
Yeah,
This is
but
when
none,
we get
Hey,
to-
how's it go?
but none of you guys are there with me, so I can't really.
This-
She says, "Unfortunately, I'm not able to send it to any of the Justicar because I'm unfamiliar with them."
However, lucky for you. Oh God,
I know.
I'm sorry, everybody.
You're fine. You're good.
Oh gosh,
You're good. DM.
I'm panicking.
Stop
Panicking.
I'm panicking.
Make a pancake.
Making bacon pancakes.
Bacon.
Then you put it in. I hear about the explosion at the cookie factory. Get this way.
Oh, I read this thing. Scientists are trying to put cheetah genes inside of crabs. Yeah, they're expecting it's going to go sideways real fast.
You stopped it from turning the hinges in his book. No, I got joke.
Crackers.
I'm so
She says, "But I do happen to know Zoltirvum. I could send it to her if you'd like."
Okay. It's too important to wait for any other method. And so I go and grab some parchment, quill. I look at her. I'm not very familiar with the sending spell. What are my limitations?
25 words.
I have 3 pages.
I'm using numbers instead of letters for words.
Fun fact, doesn't shorten the amount of words you're
I don't
using.
think it does.
You're thinking of characters, my good sir.
Character. No,
I
it's
use
still-
lot words with few words better.
When few words do trick.
Okay, so in 25 words,
You want to ponder on that? We'll come back to you, or
Hey, Chat GPT.
Shut up.
yes, I'll get back to you.
oh, wonderful.
Is there anyone that's able to heal up the wounded? Other than him?
I mean, there are clerics, yes.
I would know it's been long. I would eventually come back.
Okay.
And see if, especially if I see them starting together.
I think the best plan is to wait until dawn. Wait till dawn and then we. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Oh.
You broke it. But,
Anyway, you were saying?
I think it'd be best if we was to heal up and then leave at dawn, early morning, to start.
Did you miss it? You gonna do 10 hours? I think so.
Yeah.
Is that accepted? Pretty.
Where are you having this conversation? Crag turns and looks at you. He says, I was hoping to have a war meeting with you. Wanted you to be present. He looks like at the throne, like into the castle as if he's looking at the throne room. I was kind of hoping my sister would be present for it, but she may not be in the mood. Says we can do that now if you'd like. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, your folks will be there. No.
He nods.
Start trying to find the rest of our people. They got that.
Okay. Okay, whenever you're ready. I, Falcon, pursuing the heads of a curse called Black Blood, heading to Monhale, but Ambrose has fallen to it. We'll follow up. Just for David.
For my last message.
At some point, though, I do want to find a way to send a messenger on horseback. It would be a lot longer, but I think we can.
He said, it's halfway across the country, as a matter of fact. She says, Zeldirvum's a smart woman. I think she'll know what you mean.
I hope so. There's so much going on. Thank you very much.
Like, Falcon. My name's not Falcon.
Yeah, Zeldirvum just gets that and was like, what? Baba baby, it's a boy. That was Bob. He had a baby. It's a boy.
Master Flailmore, I think we're going to leave in pursuit of the one who infected Lady Matron. We're going to be heading to Monhale.
I just came from Monhill.
But anything happening up there? Anything unnatural or anything odd?
No. The king, however, has sent me down to Ambrose to settle all of this. That's where I'm going with my army.
You're not the only army that's going to be down there. And it's entirely possible civil war will break out entirely because there are countries allied with Ambrose that will come against defense.
I'm aware. And no, war is not a possibility, it's a certainty. We're marching to start it.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there trolls or giants coming from Monhell down attacking?
It's a little fairy mountain range. It's farther
It's to the
west, yeah. That's where you're from.
I fear that's just playing into the plans of the Black Blood.
But isn't it heading towards Ambrose as well?
Yes.
the giants from the mountains? Like, that's what you've heard. He says, I'm well aware how to deal with the black blood. He like holds his hands out, and he was stained with it. It has gone, right? But he is no longer like covered in it. And he says, they're not the first black blood that I've killed. He says, he like turns and looks at the Builder Raven, and he says, I've been informed on how it works and how to fight against it. Force of arms typically is not something that you want with the black blood. And he says, that's why I'm not going to have a peace meeting with any of these other armies. I'm going to march on Ambrose, and I'm going to put a stop to it. And I was hoping to get my sister's army involved.
I'm sorry. I truly mean that. This has touched all of us in one way or the other.
He nods. I appreciate it. But I think I can fix it.
Be safe.
You misunderstand, Paladin. I'm hoping you and your friends will accompany me.
We're pursuing the same ends, but we have a different path, a different trail.
I think that trail's gonna lead there.
Back to Ambrose.
I think all of them are converging on Ambrose for a reason.
We will see.
All right. Fair enough. So you don't want to be at the war meeting?
We can help you. Got the rest of it.
Magic uses. He says almost with like a tone of spite in his voice.
Only on him.
I'm vastly confused.
What is mass?
Or it's his name floats around. Or so.
Anyway. He says, it will take me time to get there. And he says, and with your teleportation, he says, I'm sure I can meet you there. And he says, but I would like to talk to you about what we are planning to do and how we are planning to fight this.
Sorry. I was waiting for it. And you were here.
And you're there now.
Hey,
Rules convergent.
well,
You know.
now?
In and out.
Why an hour? Why?
I do. It's gonna take me 52 minutes to find you.
Okay. Why is it in an hour?
Because he's gotta gather his people, we gotta gather our people, just try to get his sister there.
Okay. And then what?
And we discuss.
And then after that,
We take a rest.
so if we're already resting for 8 hours, why not have the war meeting tomorrow morning when he has more time to prepare and we have more time to prepare? And then we leave immediately afterwards. Hey.
I mean, he's got.
I know, just
Yes, that's what we'll do.
We'll do that.
I was off healing people and saving the world. What were you folks doing?
Coming up with poorly devised plans. That's what.
That's what happens when you plan.
As you pitch this to them, and Perry's like,
The wisdom's still.
I swear I fixed it
High
as much as I can.
intelligence, low wisdom.
You see two guards dragging Adrel up the steps. They kind of toss him, and he stumbles in front of General Craig. He says, calm down, he says, General, this man says that he's a messenger from Monhel. He says, oh, no, that was a lie. I just want to talk to my friends. He says, excuse me. They grab him. He said,
He's
I've never
with
seen him
us.
once in my life.
kill him.
Derek,
Again?
No, leave out.
He says,
He's the liar in the thief, but he's good people.
see, they do know me. He says, so, what'd I miss?
Everything?
A lot.
I was hiding behind a table the whole time.
We saw.
Is it better than
Just the jar. He hid in a jar. Aspect of the weasel. I don't know if that's a spell or not.
Maybe it's
Should be.
It is now. He says, so I have a question. He said, I remember, he puts his arm around you. He says, I remember you saying well, he's going to Monhell. Mm-hmm. And I also remember, he leans in and whispers in your ear, you said the princess of Monhell is here in this kingdom. Is there any connection to that, or are we just going to... We don't have to. I just thought if there's something to do with Monhell, it may have to do with her.
might do some gentlemen.
And I'm going with him. I know the city better than anybody.
You just got here
I don't know if you can keep up with them.
You don't
10
know.
hours ago.
You don't know what I know. He says, what are you talking about? I've leveled up since last time you saw me.
You took a long rest behind that table, didn't you?
What else was I doing? I was just letting the party do what they do, and I was gathering experience points.
We're farming for this guy.
Hashtag carry.
He's the noob that joins like the elite group on some video game. I don't need this +5 battle axe. It's a downgrade. You can have it. So, oh, I have her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Princess Leia.
Not too far.
I think that was a joke made about it.
Girdra.
You're good.
Yeah, that's not a real name, but that's what she told you it was.
We just need to be good.
How?
A lot of perception checks.
Gumption.
With full on armor.
I could make a suggestion. You know, I ain't got to. It's whatever, but you know, maybe I can help.
Yeah. I mean, it's the festival's still happening.
No, no,
Yeah,
it is
that's
not
fine.
happening.
Be back at early.
It's a tortoise.
Sort that.
Simon taught me that.
It's
You got it. He says, so I'll take you there. I hope you find her. Let's go. So, as they leave, what do the rest of you do? If anything.
You go to Hilmies.
How low are you? How low are the three of you?
Hello to you too.
no place for you.
Lower than half.
Hello there.
Rayano looks like he's being hit by.
I think that's just how he looks naturally.
It is at this point. It's just
It's
his
more-
default is less than 50.
Have you seen those parrots that stress out and pluck their own feathers out? That's what Rihanna looks like right now.
The thing is, he has way higher AC than most of the party, and for this kid's thing, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's not that hard to
All right.
Well, the last two people that fought him was a really high level NPC and a troop.
Yep. Everyone gather around, and my wings had stopped glowing. They would start glowing again because I'd have to activate mutagen powers.
Mutagen powers activate.
Oh, that's a
Not bad.
not bad. Oh, I got you with this one.
7.
You're a math teacher.
You
He's been
right.
doing it all day. We've got he's checked out.
The last thing I want to do when I get home is dig a hole, so you know.
What you two?
42.
Why
How
did that work?
Here's this pool of hit points.
Thank you, but I'm full. I've just
Not need to roll the third one?
had so much
I'm using a different level spell.
positive energy today.
These are bombs I'm throwing.
What?
Healing bombs.
Yeah, I've done this one.
Bones?
You take 1 point from blast trap.
But
But hear me out.
What are you talking about?
9, 19,
29.
27. Wait,
Right on.
Me?
are you still hurt? This is why I don't like killing barbarians. I built this man
I'm a
from my
mason
hit
for a
point.
reason.
Rihanna would love another game.
It's easier to kill and bring him back.
Jeez. You heal him so he takes one more hit.
Who were you a second ago?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I rolled 13 on the die. Plus 8.
21.
Okay. Plus 12, so 32. Plus another 16.
33 plus 16.
We're not.
There you go.
Nice.
Don't ask me for any more healing, okay?
That's the first time we've all been fully healed.
Hey doctor, I got this rash. Kind of like, can you take a look?
No! No!
The jar didn't break.
No, it was just a bomb!
It's just an empty. Oh god. Just an empty mason jar.
What are you talking about? That's his whip.
Mhm.
Straight up. Kill him.
That's what he said.
Really backstory. Oh.
I think he's seen him.
Yeah.
That was an item I had in a one
Tell him
shot.
that, Kate.
Yeah, I also had a flailegator.
Really low, like, negatives to hit, but if it hits, it grapples and just does death rolls.
Yup. It was awesome.
Otherwise known as Christmas.
Does anybody else do anything except for healing while Perry and Adriel are on their excursion?
Where are we sleeping now? Horse?
Local castle.
You would be invited to stay at the castle if you'd like.
Oh, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll see if they need help cleaning up in the castle.
Right on.
I would specifically go to Lady Flowmore and kind of using diplomacy, kind of talk her down from like hysteria to like we were able to save a child.
So as you go to speak to her, her demeanor has completely changed. She has this stone cold expression on her face. And she is making funeral arrangements for her children. And so when you step in and you see her talking to some of her maids and things like that, you realize no, it's probably not. She looks like she's dealing with some stuff.
I would pull a maiden off to the side.
Okay.
As they're like running in and out. And just whenever she gets a chance, I would like to have a brief conversation.
You'd like to talk to Lady Flowmore?
Yeah.
She said,
Not interrupting anything, but just at some.
I got you. It will probably take time for that to become a thing,
Sure.
but yes,
I'm on the docket.
I got you. Dope. Okay, I found exactly what I was looking for. You do anything?
I mean, other than just going around and trying to.
Do you do anything?
I
Bring
find
the
a room
giant
to
T-Rex.
rest.
I got you.
Like a restroom.
You make your way to the Tipsy Tortoise Tavern. You do see them beginning to kind of like clean up, and they realize like this is probably done. It's probably time to move on as you get there.
Happy that already again.
Oh, it seems. He says, "Hey, can you throw that? Can you try to?" I don't think they can hear me.
Hold on. No, you're gonna have to help me. I can't
Oh,
hear you.
sorry. I misread the situation. You fly him up there, and I imagine you're just kind of like drop him off, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, Ooh, and he kind of like hugs the wall. Ooh, I don't know. That's silly.
Oh,
I'm scared of tortoises, not heights. And that'd be silly. Ooh. I want to go inside now. He starts like hugging the wall. As he does that, Zir and Zith run back out. They say, Perry!
Hey, guys.
They run up to you and they begin to kind of like circle around you. They say, are you coming with us?
No.
Well, that's disappointing. Why would you say it like that?
I would love nothing more to do that, but I am on a mission of revenge and killing.
Awesome. Can we come with?
yes.
No, unfortunately.
Why not? They begin like,
And they're like young pups still, right?
yeah. I mean, even for Knowles, they're shorter than you.
Tell you what. Well, 2 days.
We'll add this to our collection. As they go back inside the tavern.
How many you got in your collection?
I got magical kukris for days.
Always tell the people that, always tell people don't have kids. Here's his knives. That'll be okay.
Anyways.
You don't see Adriel anymore.
Interesting. Beard bro.
You're also outside of the tavern.
I go in the tavern.
Okay. So when you step in the tavern, you see that people have already been escorted out. They've probably already been informed of everything that's been happening. Cookie is just like picking up tables. I'm sorry. Crumb is picking up tables as Cookie is just like prestidigitating underneath them. You see... Sorry. So many things. You see Falvor standing at the door as you walk in. He turns and looks up at you and he says, what is it now? She's in her room.
You think she'd mind for a second? For a chat?
Kitsuri turns and looks at you and he says, and why are you looking for Gildra? He puts his violin to the side as he steps up to you.
We're on a mission for vengeance and murder, and she might have some.
You're going to Monhow.
Yeah.
He says, I can read that. He says, I don't think I can help you. And I think this is just something you're going to have to deal with. Gildra is not going to go back to Monhow. Okay. All right. If talking's all you want to do. He says in a very gay best friend kind of like tone. He like turns and walks up the stairs and he knocks on the door. He says, Gildra, sweetheart, somebody's here to meet you. She opens the door. She has face paint on. You see she has just like this starburst flower pattern of flowers on her face. And and you can tell she's been trying to like clean it off. As she opens the door, she says, who? He like, she goes, oh, Perry! She walks down. She says, it's a pleasure seeing you. What are you doing here?
Well, one to catch me before you left. Probably going somewhere else. But
It is kind of what we do.
right. When was the last time you've been from work?
2 years? Why?
So I'm going
Have fun.
to defeat a greater evil that has plagued this world.
The monarchy?
Maybe, but I was thinking specifically the head, the black blood, the army, David, and that's
Wait, why do you think it's in Monhill?
he had a specific connection with.
She kind of reaches over and grabs your shoulder. She says, you shouldn't be making plans on assuming that Ragnar thought anything.
The other boy.
I just
Yeah,
went
making
once.
good-
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I tried to track him down. I mean, that's just the last intel we had was that.
She says, well, I can give you any information that you'd like that might help.
I don't know. What would be the quickest way to get to it?
Well, she says you'd have to take the Spire of Will down through the Third Citadel. If you'd like to roll a knowledge local, I can tell you all about Monhel. So before you start discussing anything with her, I can tell you, like, how the Kingdom of Monhel is set up. Yes. Jeez, okay. And once again, your childhood education from your emotionally unavailable father is paying off in dividends. And also in the game. So, again, Monhel is part of the Imperial Mountain Range. It is the highest peak in the Imperial Mountain Range, and it is carved within a dead volcano. Not a dormant, a dead volcano. This volcano at one time, when it was active, belonged to fire giants that were plaguing the dwarven kingdoms around, and it was the most powerful kingdom in the area. Several dwarves had risen up. They were nothing but a ragtag subterranean tribes at the time, but they fought against the fire giants. There was a massive explosion. Lava had completely flowed out through the place after the battle, and once the fire giants were defeated, dwarves moved in and carved it into their own kingdom. They had harnessed the power of steam from the natural river that runs through it and the geothermic vents to create a steam-powered society inside of the heart of Monhel. But there are 5 citadels, starting from the top and going down. So, you ready for this? So, the first one is the Citadel of the Sky. This is where politicians, merchants, scholars, and the School of Magic resides. So most people that go to Monhel usually have to go through the Citadel of the Sky. There are other gates leading to the other citadels, but it's not for travelers. Those are only for, like, the dwarves of the kingdom, yes, to move in and out. So if you have any business to do, you go to the Citadel of the Sky to do any kind of business. The second one is the Citadel of the Hammer. The Citadel of the Hammer is where Monhel's military resides. The elite, it's led by the elite guard known as the Battle Forged. Here they build weapons and mechanical. Yes, this is where they build their weapons, their war machines, and their armor. The third is the Citadel of the Crystal. This is the largest citadel, and this is where the king and the Imperial Majesty reside. The castle is in the heart of the place. Once again, this is where the hot springs and the geothermic vents give way to a steam-powered society that they harness to do most of their everything. Beneath that, it splits into 2 smaller sections. One is the Citadel of Ash, which is a slaving and prison colony. There, any thieves or people that they have, this is like a punishment to be sent to the Citadel of Ash. There are also fire giants that they have captured there that work there. And any Dwargar that have attacked any kind of like shipping fleets or anything like that as they are going through the Dragon's Tier, which is the name of the river in the mountain. It has different names the farther south you go, but in the mountain itself, it's called the Dragon's Tier. And then the last one is the Citadel of Flame. The Citadel of Flame is where all of the mining and most of the forging happens. So, like, that's probably where their adamantine pockets are found. Where they just dig deeper and farther out and down.
That's where the
The ball sack. But you would have to go to the Citadel of the Crystal to take the dragon's tear down. The Citadel of Flame is where they get it and send it up so that it can be shipped down that river through the mountain range and out the other side. Through an entirely subterranean river system. And again, there are several different entrances into the mountain. But to get from Citadel to Citadel, there are 2 spires that go down. And it's not steps, it's just a ramp that you follow and go up so that you can take wagons or horses or whatever and ascend or descend. One is the Spire of Courage, the other is the Spire of Will.
It's really steep.
It's just a slide. It's just a tube. But also these spires, they like extend for almost a mile from the top of the mountain down. Yeah.
So, Deirdre, if I were an otherworldly being trying to take over, I would be in Citadel of the Crystal, maybe?
Maybe, she says, I would imagine that they would probably try to go through my father
And is the
or
Citadel
the Imperial Majesty, if I had to guess.
protected by any sort of magical barrier preventing this problem?
She says, well, the castle proper is, but you can go into the Citadel.
This might be too much, but do you have anything from there that would help me to locate?
She says, I have a necklace with the family crest on it. If you think my father's in danger, I can give it to you.
Very well could be.
When she says that, you get a sense of she resents her father, but she also cares about him. She says, is it going to disappear when you use it? She says, then you'll give it back when you save the world. She says, and it's the least I can do, she says, as she makes her way back upstairs. Kitsuri's just watching you this whole time. He's just like right there. Adriel and him are just kind of like, I don't know. This is important saving the world stuff. We're excited about it. She heads up to a room and she comes back down and she produces the emblem of Monhel, which is the crystal with the serpent wrapped around it and the dragon wings.
And you're sure it's not too much?
I haven't worn it since I left. He says it's more of the Imperial Majesty's seal than my father's.
Well, while I'm there, so I don't know what's gonna happen. What if there happened to be some sort of uprising?
I do this what?
Like, the whole magistrate.
You mean the Imperial Majesty?
Yeah.
Like if she died?
I mean, it's a possibility. Would it be better?
Or if they died, she says. She says, well, my father would continue leading the society, but yeah, how the inheritance worked would change, but only through marriage. Because, I mean, one of my father's concubines did give birth to me, and I don't even know which. They told me it was unimportant. My father told me he does not love his concubines, he loves his partner. So. Back. She goes, yeah, tell me about it.
So there was this therapist I was seeing. Actually, he's probably...
She says, I talked to Kitsuri with all of my emotional baggage.
But no chance you want to join me?
No.
Where are you guys headed next?
He says, we're probably going to be heading back towards the Verdant Plains. There's not a whole lot of places the tortoise can go.
Well, if you can avoid the Ambrose area.
Oh, yeah, we're well aware.
Okay.
We'll probably venture more towards the east, if I had to guess. Maybe somewhere on the edge of the Silverwoods.
So I have this, so I have to come back and see you at some point.
Of course, she says with a pleasant smile.
I will track you down.
Please do, and good luck. And just make sure my father's okay. Please. Crumb walks over to you.
He says, I have something for you.
He has like a something wrapped in a like a picnic cloth. Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now?
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
It falls open. There is a pie in the shape of a ferret with a bunch of grapes, a wedge of and a wedge of cheese.
I'm just gonna take a bite right now because it's not gonna last very long.
He says, it's for you. Cookie made it.
Hi, Perry, she says.
Thank you so much. We'll visit soon.
Oh.
I'll have stories to tell.
I like stories. Do you have stories now?
He's busy, sweetheart. Gurdra says, patting his arm.
Oh, sorry.
It's that we kind of time sensitive right now. Just stay safe. Do you want a bite?
Oh, no, please.
Do you let him take the bite?
I do a sizable portion, but not like a insized portion.
And he just kind of walks up. Robbie goes, "You're disgusting. It's ferret shaped. You monster."
You're saying you're not gonna eat this?
No, I'm an obligatory carnivore. Yeah, because it's a ferret. Oh, they do.
He's
That's
squeezing
the best smelling carrot I've ever witnessed. You guys stay safe. I kind of just like gesture to the whole crew. We'll come find you. Have plenty of stories to tell. Just don't die.
Like, all right, Perry. Good luck. Why would we die?
Just don't.
What is?
Well,
we
this
weren't.
is gonna get referenced.
We weren't planning on it.
Yeah. Good. Good.
Keep that up. That energy. Keep it rolling.
Keep doing that. That not dying.
All right, Adriel, you coming with us, or are you hanging out here?
Of course, I'm coming with you.
All right, let's go.
What kind of nonsense is that?
And I just walk and just kind of walk off the edge.
Zim kind of walks over and throws a rope ladder down.
Oh, yes. A rope ladder. Wonderful, thank you. Go away, don't watch me.
I'll catch up with you, Perry, he says.
Okie dokie.
No. I live here now. I'm sorry, when did we say we were doing the war meeting?
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, great. I guess you told Craig that, yeah?
He was right there.
Okay, right on. I was looking stuff up, I'm sorry.
Because I was like, hey, we're already having to take a rest. Just do it in the morning and then go. And everyone's like, well, yeah.
Of course, that's all we were doing.
Your words, I've never been spoken.
That's what we were gonna do.
What time of day is it?
It's approaching evening.
At dusk, I would like to go to the main gates.
To the what?
To the main gates.
Okay.
Because I told a certain pig demon that I'd meet him at the gates at dusk.
Uh-huh.
And I almost forgot, but then I didn't.
Then I didn't. I was going to have him, just show up wherever you were. So if you were at the war meeting, I was just going to have him, just be like, I'm supposed to be here.
I'm gonna stop him.
Yeah, for real.
The Army of Dwarves.
That's cute.
The moment I told him that man's a demon.
Anyway,
We're both there.
and we're going to take a short break. We will be right back. And we're back. I'm gonna turn this jazz down. So,
I just started scanning.
yes, since you're having the war meeting in the morning, go ahead, take your rest. You are given, yes?
Meeting with now.
No. You have been given your accommodations. They give you a room, they give you something to eat. You all just kind of bed down for the evening. As you step outside the gate, you're kind of standing, the city gate, like outside. The walls extend to either side of you. The sun begins to set. There are a couple of guards at the wall, and they're just kind of like hanging out. Just kind of like, I guess we'll just wait on him. The smell of sulfur becomes very, very potent. And you see this flash of fire and smoke as it rises up about 15 feet in the air. The guards take a step back as it... And you see Nell standing there. Well...
Disguised?
Mm-hmm. Well... Have you made a decision?
Yeah, he's not gonna like it.
So it's a no, then.
Kind of look around. Can we kind of move out of earshot of the guards?
We can go anywhere you'd like.
I was asking the DM.
Oh, I mean...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can go anywhere you like.
Because I wouldn't ask him, because that's too pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I would just start walking.
He starts following you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a counter offer.
Now remember, I am only the messenger.
Yeah.
I can't make any deals for you.
If the promise is to help me find my wife, or betrothed, and daughter, don't eat. That's...
You hear the sizzle of the cherry going out.
Aid is given to me to help me find my wife and daughter. Aid is also given to me to help me find an utterly destroyed Christophilus.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a win-win.
And if that is not good enough, I rebuild the cult of Isopha. Bring worshippers back to his name. I am the one in charge of it. I make the decisions for them. So long as I live.
I would say that Commissars would still like to be in charge of that.
Well,
You would be right back where you started so many years ago.
but it'd be under my own volition and not under some chained manacle.
You'd still be working for the same master, he says as he paces around you. But granted, you would no longer be a lapdog.
I kind of point, I guess, to a temple or some holy structure. You know, watching these clerics and how they work, their gods tend to give them a lot more freedoms and rights and responsibilities, and blessed relief. There isn't as much stabbing in the back.
Well, that is interesting, considering you almost single-handedly brought down the entire religion of Commissars. Led an uprising. Now you want to lead it.
I know deals with beings such as that require a to and fro, and back and forth, tit for tat.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's an offer he almost can't refuse.
Mm.
Because I'm willing to bet I'm one of the few mortals on this plane that even know how to properly worship him.
Hang on. I got a thing. Give me just a second. I have so many notes.
Like that you have notes for this.
I have so many notes.
Quick, start playing Sympathy for the Devil.
It's not it. That's Enter the Gladiators.
Why? Why though?
You know what?
He's a child.
Chaos. That's how.
An Ambrosian shield.
He says, well, I feel like for this, I could give you a little information myself. Don't tell Commissars I've been spreading rumors outside of school. But, as far as your wife's concerned, I don't know where she is either. Which is odd because I know most everything. But, your daughter, I can show you where she is now.
For my reference from last week, because I've slept since then.
Mhm.
Not a lot. He originally gave me the location. He gave me a location. Who was at that location?
Your daughter.
And now he's saying where she is right this second.
Mhm.
So this would be contradictory to the thing.
No, he gave you a general idea where she is. He's telling you now he can tell you specifically where she is.
Here.
Because he told you she was in the Verdant Plains last time.
But drew an X like in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Free information is a hard bargain to pass up.
Yes, and for your expression, it would be well worth it.
He reaches into his coat. He pulls out a scrying orb. He chants and tones. It sparks to life as he hands it to you.
I specifically with the black chained hand grab it.
You turn it over. You see a wagon tipped over on its side. You see arrows scattered around everywhere. You see catfolk laid out on a trail, completely slaughtered. You hear screaming and laughter. The scry orb shifts and shows a massive fire. At this fire, you see several catfolk tied up on their knees, looking at the ground, beaten, bloodied, and bruised. Among them, you recognize Fora from the glaring. This wagon belonged to Madam Felidae, and all of those catfolk are amongst the glaring. Fora is on her knees amongst those who have been captured. And you see that Jal is being forced to fight. He is in a small arena, and they are surrounded by Lotharian barbarians. And looking at their arms, you can see the coil symbol on their forearms. They begin to mock and laugh as Jal is squared up, beaten, and bloody. And it looks as if after they fight him, if he starts getting the upper hand, they switch and put in a fresh fighter. And you can't tell how many times they have done this to him. The scrying orb tips up, and you see sitting on a large makeshift throne, almost as if like the rock formation vaguely looked like a throne, and this absurdly large hill giant, whom you have seen before, is sitting on the throne watching all of this with a barrel of ale to one side that he picks up and just chugs and then begins to laugh. And then it disappears. He leans in uncomfortably close and is just examining you.
It would be like 2 seconds and I click over and yep. Well done. I expect a retort soon.
As soon as possible.
He takes the orb from you. No, mine. It was part of the deal.
You literally said that. You gave it to me.
Any other questions? Taka is a thought.
None I'm willing to get answers from you about. Not just turn and walk away.
I'll be seeing you soon.
And he disappears. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Everything is for a reason. Anyway, what do you do?
Am I still on the docket to talk to Lady Flowmore?
Oh yeah. If you go back and you do ask about it, they would lead you to her room. In doing so, when you get there, the guards would knock, and in a very broken voice, you would hear, "Enter." The guards open the door and stand out of your way. She is sitting on a chair and she is holding a powdered blue dress that is much too small to be one of hers.
Does she have windows in this room?
Yes.
So I kind of lean in, look at a couple of the windows.
She puts the dress down. She stands up. She walks over to you. She gets on her knees. Thank you for what you've done. You brought back my girl. I could have lost all of them, and you saved her.
I also get down on my knees, which is awkward, seeing as though, they lose.
Mm.
It's like, my lady, I am more upset I was not able to save them all. But there's a lot of that going around. Here, and I kind of try to help her up to her feet.
She stands up.
It is not proper for a noble to kneel before a commoner.
I am nothing but a broken mother right now.
That is fair.
And you are more than just a commoner, especially in my home.
In the note of like, I said that in sort of a jesting way.
And she is not jesting.
I I thought it was to ask a couple of questions.
Anything.
What is it you plan to do now?
My brother wanted to hold a war meeting because he is marching on Ambros. She's judging by what I've seen here today, I'm inclined to join him.
And I do believe that is a fair and wise decision that only you and your council, what is unfortunately left of them, can make. If you will allow me to pontificate upon years that have gone by in my life, and I pull up the amulet of me and my betrothed, and I kind of hand it out to her and click it open. If you will.
Oh, she says. You've changed.
Hasty decisions in that kind of hold out. Hasty decisions made in a time of loss is not always that flick of horn the best of ideas. I saw your rage. That is the rage I have shared. I once also marched an army out of a castle. Met the enemy, won against the enemy, but lost the castle in the process. There's now a giant tree growing out of my castle. I say this to say, please be careful. You've lost today, and I'm not trying to downplay that. I just hope that you don't lose more than you already have.
I will be inclined to listen to your and your friends' counsel during the meeting. Thank you again.
And hug her twice for me.
She bows.
Is she still hurt, by the way? Or has she been healed?
How much damage she took, I don't think hurt would be the word to like describe it.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a fighter class, so she's just made out of hit points. She's only level 10, but a level 10 fighter is still made out of hit points.
That's
Technically, all characters made out of hit points. Go on.
Heyo.
that is. Just wanted to. I have seen that rage before, and I know where that rage leads.
My brothers are emotionally driven.
Yeah, his emotions leads to fighting. Mm, that does not always make the best of brothers.
You're right, she said. It felt like she was going to say something, but thought against it.
Diplomacy?
You may.
No. Hello, 24. I rolled a 7.
His anger against Crag's anger, she kind of corrects herself. Against Dinrook, she says, has led them to not speaking anymore. Crag had lost his wife several years ago. A Lenorm was attacking his village. He marched out against it, and the Lenorm's curse took his wife instead of him. He blames Dinrook for not being there when it happened. He felt like our brother could have stopped it. I feel like what Craig's doing right now may have something to do with that. It's odd that the king would order a march on Embros knowing that it would start war. That's unlike him. That would be something that the Imperial Majesty would have done. But not the king.
How long ago did this order come?
She says the march from Monhell would have taken a week, maybe a little less.
You also know firsthand that when people are infected with the Black Blood, they don't always act as themselves.
Do you think Crag's infected?
I don't think Crag is infected. I think Crag is loyal to the one that might be.
You think the king's infected?
That's why we're here in the first place.
I see. Crag will ask you to join him, but if you can stop this at the source.
Already asked?
Yes.
I do appreciate the information.
She bows.
And I just take my leave.
She looks at the dress left draped over the chair as you walk out. So, unless anybody else wants to do anything,
I kind of do.
what do you got?
So Damon wakes up in the morning, prepares himself for the day.
Have we taken the rest? This is very
If
valuable.
he said woke up in the morning, then yes, I would assume.
Okay.
Didn't think I was gonna get my part.
Ooh!
But Damon has come to where is desperate enough to try something.
Okay.
But before he does, he gets in a position of prayer and says, "I'm ready. Please forgive me what I feel I must do." And then he stands up. Christophilus. Christophilus, I know you can hear me. I just want to talk.
You see that black ichor running down his face.
Both hands up. Just talk.
As if I was scared of you, Paladin. What do you want to talk about? Another deal, perhaps?
Loud and
Oh, that's what you're worried about. Why should I tell you?
You don't have to. But I am not. I make no regrets. I'm really asked.
Then, no. I refuse.
But you did make a deal.
Oh, she made a deal with me. You have any idea how much she hates you? He begins to circle you. She told me all about it. About how you let your parents die. About how you let Adriel die. About how you abandoned her so many times. And about how it was your fault that the Black Blood knew where the key was in Blackberry Farms. Oh, for all the times that you have impressed your precious goddess. You're such a failure as a brother. Bob would still be alive now if it wasn't for you. All of those guards that your little acolyte Perry killed would still be alive if it wasn't for you. And your sister would still be safe and sound with her precious little boyfriend on the island, but you sent them to Blackberry Farms, didn't you? And never even thought to test him.
You brought him back to life.
Of course. Because of the deal. It's all part of the deal. But what the deal was, my friend, that is between me and her. And that is employer discretion. Oh, she already has. She is currently doing so now. My question, though, what I'm curious about, and turnabout is fair play, of course, because I'll find out eventually, is what are you going to do about it? The cool, calm, handsome demeanor that was Phistopheles is gone. And what you're seeing now feels like a being that is completely unhinged.
We're doing what mortals always do.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you for responding.
Oh, I'll always be watching, Damon. Oh, and that reminds me. I'm not the only one watching. You should start asking more questions about how the Black Blood keeps knowing where you are. He disappears in a plume of smoke and fire.
Damon kind of collapses to the floor and begins to sob quietly.
The morning passes, you're all brought. We need batteries! Do we need to take a battery break?
Can you press the BRB thing on the screen?
BRB! BRB!
I don't sit over here.
It's the hang on.
It's not my job. I don't sit over here.
Here, try this. It's so good.
Amos has invented new ways to be annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're not. No.
Those aren't new. You do have an experience in that.
I don't think anybody's experienced that before. Pat him on the back or something.
Oh,
Pat him across the face or something.
that's not.
If you missed the last 10 minutes,
You didn't miss anything. Oh wait.
doing something
Is that your DJ voice?
with a
Devil Demon.
devil demon.
We have to repeat everything that has happened.
No,
Yeah,
because
picture.
Eli's mic, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. His picture.
If we need to, I can do some ADR later.
Yeah, we'll dub over it.
Love that band. Anyway, what are we doing?
We're good.
Thank you for calling.
Anyway.
We rest.
Do y'all do anything before the War Council?
Sleep.
Right on. I mean, between waking up from sleep and the War Council and breakfast, and maybe even showering.
Just that.
I mean,
I do clean up.
do.
No, it's not been 24 hours, so I can't attempt another scrap.
You make your way into the war room. As you step in, there is a long table that stretches out before you that is about 30 feet long. Chairs line the entire sides of it. And you have a feeling that there are probably other councilmen that should be occupying those chairs, but they're not. You come in and Crag is sitting at the end of the table, not the head where Lady Flowmore would be occupying. But as you step in, he turns and the two black knights are flanking either side, and he says, "Please, gentlemen, have a seat." Adrel is just like, "Oh, I should have showered for this," he says as he sits down. "No, I did. Shut up."
So, he's just on.
"Oh, I've been working on that smell for so long, and now it's gone. Oh no." Anyway.
Congratulations.
I haven't heard him laugh so hard since a child died.
You broke more.
You take 2 points of damage.
Permanent.
Permanent damage. Your overall HP has dropped.
Con damage.
He says, "Is there anybody else we'll be waiting on? Or are we ready?" The door opens up. 2 guards from the Flailmore Keep step in, and Lady Flailmore walks in full garb.
Stand up.
He stands up. She says, "This is my council room, and I will be attending." As she walks down the way and sits at the chair. "Are you sure, sister? It's been a long day." She nods and just kind of gestures for everyone to sit down. He says, "First and foremost, I have been informed on who you are and what you've been doing." He says, "Word gets around. They call you a traitor in the southern portion of the country. They say that you've gone against Ambrose, that you're spies, that you've killed several of the men from Haldren and Drimport." He says, "But that's not true, is it, gentlemen?"
No. There are aspects of truth to it, but what it boils down to is when the black blood takes over someone.
What he means to say is, yes, we have killed him.
Yes, but you've killed Black Blood infected. That's what I'm looking for.
Correct.
I was told nobody has the kind of experience against the Black Blood like you do. And I want that. I want you to join me against Ambrose. Especially you, Perrin.
It all just feels like a big trap.
Why you say that?
Why would all the armies of the nation be heading to Ambrose? Do they even know what's happening there?
Of course they don't. But we do.
Right. There's still hope to free Ambrose. It's saying, like, it's not
The head.
exactly. It's not just free land up for grabs.
Of course not. We're not marching against Ambrose for its land. If we can liberate it, that'd be great. And would give it back to its people. What we want to do is find the head and cut it off. If these people start warring over it, they're going to become infected. And when 5 armies are infected with the Black Blood, there's nothing we can do against it.
Can't leave a specific geographical area. So the more people that flock to it, whether it be armies or pilgrimages, that is the only way that it's spread.
Of course.
It should also be pointed out that the heads are in competition with one another as well. They're not united in their purpose. Each one of them stands to gain in their own sphere. But everything we've seen, they're vying with one another for power. So it's entirely possible that them sending armies, it could be individual heads sending armies for their own purposes.
Where are the other heads?
We're not 100% sure.
Yes, we are.
Oh, you were told.
Okay.
100%.
I would think
Sure.
Okay.
We are 100%
There-
sure.
100% sure.
there's a door underneath major cities location landmarks. One beneath the Great Tree, one beneath the Lighthouse. That port city we spent a lot of Drimport. Thank you.
Imperial Mountain Range.
One beneath Ambrose, one beneath the Lefaria Mountain Range. And there's one at the bottom of Mount Hell.
But Mama hasn't been taken.
Yes, it has. This
We-
entity
we suspect-
cannot.
We suspect that one of the heads is there.
All of my men has been tested. And I have been too. You can test me if you want.
This
Yeah.
one left about a week ago. 2 months ago.
It would have gotten there after you left.
He was not infecting others until if he can even infect others.
I left just a week ago.
Can I do a sense motive to kind of get his like
Yes, you may.
demeanor? Is this I'm about to murder people or it's a 32?
Good jeez. You have skillfully extrapolated. That's news to him. He, aside from probably High Lord Mayor Hawthorne and you, is probably the most knowledgeable person against the Black Blood that you've come across. He knows about blood testing. He knows about fire. He knows how to fight it. And he knows a force of arms isn't exactly the way to go about it. But bringing an army with people that are designed and trained to fight against it is like his best bet, his ace in the hole. And he also knows about severing the head. When Damon brought up that the heads are in competition with each other, that confuses and concerns him. And when you mention that it has been at Mon Hell in a week, it looks like something connected in his head. Something that would be odd. But you're not sure what. Something about the fact that it would have got to Mon Hell a week ago, and he's like, wait. That would answer a lot of questions. But you don't know what those questions are.
So, as to be open and truthful with you, I don't know the title, and I apologize.
General Flowmore.
General. That would be the reason we are going to Mont Hill. It's to deal with that particular head, which Ragnar here has a deep connection to. To also bring to the table, I happen to know that the caravan that we ran into, when we got to the Red Plains, has been attacked by a hill giant that you also happen to know. The coil is attacking caravans in the Verdant Plain.
What's a coil?
They had that same tattoo that you did.
They were all killed.
And
I have memories back from that. They were all killed.
I was also shown a scrying scene of them torturing catfolk, including the person who is apparently my daughter.
You see Lady Flowmore go, what?
Yeah. That happened right before, yeah.
Why that caravan?
That is where they happen to be. I don't think that hill giant knows who she is. She just is someone to torture.
She would be. She's not her.
It's she. So, anyways.
Going
He turns it on, coughs.
Going off of the current heads that we know that Belter is Mia, the head of the druid. Head of the druids is also a head of Black Blood. Not only we have what we call Ragnar, it's the head of Black Blood. Probably in Martel. And we know that we have killed at least one of them. The other two.
He turns and looks at the Builder Raven. Do you know who it is? The Builder Raven, with his arms folded, slowly shakes his head.
Point of contention. Were we not told to watch out for the Builder Raven?
We were, yes. I look back at him.
Why?
Black Blood has been. What? Black Blood has been infecting more planes than just our own. Terrifying creature that we were once to avoid.
By who?
Some friendly faithful.
But the Builder Raven is not infected. As a matter of fact, he came.
Now. Yes.
He's the one that came to me and taught me how to fight against the Black Blood.
Builder Raven, where'd you come from? Let's get some backstory on it.
Let's directly address the elephant, shall we?
I mean, I could be.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the Builder
And
Raven.
then I have a spell. I kind of want to use it. I don't think you're supposed to use it on yourself, but I totally could. Where you can make yourself, or you can make an animal Anthropomorphic. So I kind of want to turn myself into an anthropomorphic insert giant creature here. Anyways, carry on.
He turns and looks at you, and in Sylvan, he says, "You know where I'm
What do they know?
I've told him I'm from the Feywilds. Same as you. I can smell the Fey on you. Same as your pet.
Does anybody else here speak
Oh
Sylvan?
yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, so you hear this very malicious tone and the things he's saying.
If we both have the same goal, then I am willing to put past the warning against you. I do say that.
He begins walking towards you.
Say that.
He says, "Bill the Raven, stop!" He does not.
I stand up.
He walks over.
I kind
Reach
of
out my hand.
I kind of hold out a hand when David's like also stop. I'm like, no. Something's happening.
I'm willing to make peace.
His clawed gauntlet wraps around your forearm. He pulls you in as he leans down. Did you see what I did? Did you see how many I killed?
Friends,
And you're willing to put that aside.
greater good, yes. I have sacrificed my own animals and for the greater good. I will sacrifice. And I look around
I can't understand what he's
Friends.
saying.
if I must. There is a greater good that must take place. We must save this world and the others that the Black Blood is protecting. I might hate you forevermore, but I will put that aside to stop the Black Blood.
Then why don't you join his army, Martin Empress?
Because there's another way to do it.
He lets go of you.
I'm sure someone in this would love to meet you again. I know that's about that.
What did I miss?
He like tilts his head. Roll me sense motive.
I'm so good at sense motive.
Manzarek threatened to build a raven. It was mildly successful.
I'm not good at sense motive.
Can those who understand the conversation?
24.
He's surprised by the news that Salinas is alive. He steps back to where he was.
Does he look pissed?
Kinda. He doesn't want to be your damn friend. He's a bad guy.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
He's a fake.
He is mechanically evil, is what he is. Anyway.
That's all relative.
Yeah, like bad guy, evil.
I mean,
It's
we should have had this exact same conversation with what's his bucket, but instead I was like, nope, you're undead. And I'm not going to talk to the undead. Oh, by the way, you killed my friends. Well, forget about it. It's not very consistent, I know.
whatever.
Forget about it.
Well, also you have gone insane between that time, so
It's true. It's very
yeah. It's like in this reality, maybe. Anyway,
So,
The show is boring.
that does concern me. You failed to tell me about that.
We all said all that. So, oh, crap.
Wait, why does he know sleeping?
Everything's for a reason.
Well, he turns and he looks at the female Black Knight who's standing next to him. And it looks in this moment that, like, Craig is having second thoughts about everything. Regardless, this is something that needs to be done. I'm going to continue my mission and march on Ambrose. If you think there is another head that needs to be slain and it's something you can do,
to do that.
So if you had inside information on how to get into the inners of Ambrose, it would make quick work of the head.
You know who the head is.
No.
Then what are you offering?
There are many ways to navigate through the city. Less traveled ways.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Sorry. this is Adriel speaking. That sounds like a great idea and everything, but you forget the Black Blood knows too.
Probably, yeah.
Everything you know, it knows.
How long will it take you to march to Ambrose?
12 days
11 hours.
and 67 minutes.
He says, we're not marching. We're taking a ship.
Sure. My question's still.
Airship.
He says, marching, it would take 2 weeks. By ship, it'll take 4 days.
We'll probably teleport straight there.
Do you have anybody that can cast True Seeing upon you?
He says, I might have a wizard. Why?
It helps to locate the head.
You
Yeah.
can see it.
Yes. Now, everybody that's like a carrier will have that amalgamous black if you're wriggling throughout its body. So the head is something greater.
Well, I have fought monsters before.
You have to fight it twice.
When he says that, you feel as if he turned to hide that side of his face that's scarred when he says that.
He says, duly noted. He says, but I can count on you as allies when I get there. Is that what you're saying? If you think you can get in without any casualties, I'd be willing to do that.
If there's any way that you could wait, give us a week to chase down some of these other leads.
If they wait a week, the rest of the armies will be there. This is the farthest army away, and they can get there the quickest with their resources.
They will also be the most forgiving of all the armies.
The other ones are going there for the potential land grab.
Doubtful.
I think there's more to it than just protecting Ambrose.
Well,
Not a doubt.
Also, just geographically speaking, so you know, Stova is the only place that has Stova, and of course Timberbrook is the only place that has a direct route to Ambrose via river. Everybody else,
I thought they were taking an airship.
no, like a boat.
So everyone else is taking, like, marching a couple of weeks.
Yes, they were going by land because it's the only way from where they are.
So what I'm saying is, give us a week. Does that time frame work out? Because I don't have the map and distances. Like, if we ask for a week to meet up with him,
In a week, you know, Haldren is already marching on it. They would have to go through Cabron, though. And so in a week, they would get to Cabron, which may start a fight. I'm not saying it will, I'm just saying that was something that could happen in a week.
Oh, but
but if we're protecting Ambrose,
Because you know Cabron would never give up Ambrose without a fight.
if we're protecting Ambrose,
Selfirium, however, yeah, it may take them to navigate through the woods and to march up there. It could take a week, maybe 2.
5 days.
So in 5 days, that would give you maybe like a week grace period, unless the other armies had another way. But
are your boats ready to travel now?
He says, that depends.
he turns and he looks at Lady Flowmore. She looks at all of you without answering his question.
I've been in a situation similar to this before. Believe me in this. How protected would Stova be if she committed forces to this cause?
Are you asking Lady Flowmore
I'm
that?
asking Crag.
You're asking him how Stova
Well,
would be?
I guess I'm more of asking the room, but kind of looking at him. Kind of, because I'm trying to impart upon him that that's an issue.
She says, what are you worried about? The Black Blood or another force?
Barbarians from the Lothlorien Mountain Range. The Black Blood coming in from another way.
Or even someone just taking advantage of the situation.
What happened to me?
She says our defenses would be weakened if we gave part of our army.
But is there supplies, stuff like that you could spare?
She says, yes, I have a fleet of ships. She says that, and she has not answered her brother's question of, like, when can we go? Because she's waiting on you to tell her when she can go. Because she promised she would listen to your counsel.
Would you be interested in our plot of possible revenge?
Of course, she says, what do I need to do?
Would you like to accompany us to Montana?
She comes with us to Monhell. We use her as a way to get into the inner workings, potentially to the head.
She says, I could possibly get you a council with the king. I don't know how long it would take.
But you would be a much better friend of the door than us.
Yeah, she says I could do that.
Meanwhile, you help your brother get to Ambrose quickly. He gives us the 5 days we need to take care of these things.
I'd be
And
weird.
you're not committing troops to this. You're sailors. You're Navy men, sure, but your home defenses of Stova wouldn't be affected by that, would it?
My only concern is that the Black Blood knows that she's not infected anymore. So anywhere she went, any hint of her connection with anything we do would be an immediate red flag.
Yes, but the red flag done by the Black Blood in the middle of Monhell, especially if we're going to watch out for signs of this.
My
With
concern would be putting her in more danger.
I feel like she is a very capable fighter. After seeing what I watched her do to Madam Matron.
It's one thing to be a capable fighter without any additional responsibilities, but she has her people to look after.
If you were given an opportunity to avenge your family,
That's not fair.
that is fair.
It's the exact same situation.
I don't have any additional responsibilities.
Well, there is one thing I'd like to add to this.
Is it?
He says, now, Damon makes a good point. I think she should be given the opportunity to go and get the revenge that she wants. But if it's true that the Black Blood knows that she's with us and no longer affected, or rage now, then when we show up and she's asking for permission to go and speak to the king, if he's the one infected, he's not going to let her in.
I do have a counter idea that is related to that, however.
See, bruv knows what he's talking about. What you got?
What?
A message from her under her seal
That would be my other
would
suggestion.
give us credence as official messengers. And
Especially if we were accompanied by the royal seal.
Huh?
I have a counter offer. That's good. Keep that, he says. But, like you said, Damon, if the Black Blood knows she's coming, they're not going to let you in. I just came from Monhell. I'll give you a written note, Craig says.
oh,
Sure.
that is.
If I'm truly being manipulated by the Black Blood, it won't see you coming.
Sure. However, I just want to make sure that Stova's protected. You have the materials and supplies you need, as well as the ships, and we can get to Monhell, into Monhell to find and sniff out Ragenar.
In common, the Builder Raven says, what we need are troops. That's the whole reason we came here. He says, looking down at Craig. Craig says, They're my sister's troops, and she can do with them what she wants. Lady.
If you help us with this, and I also let the builder in with this, then we can do those additional troops.
If the issue at Mount Hell is taken care of, Stover could send in reinforcements, and they'd be in here those 4 days.
A force of arms alone isn't going to win this, Craig says. We need them. And this is the best we can do for them. I'll take my sister ships tomorrow to head down to Embros. That'll give you a day in Monhell to figure this out. You'll have a written consent, and you'll have a seal from Embros as well. He says, if the Black Blood is there and it does see you, it'll be on guard. It knows you. So, you'll have to be careful.
I've noticed the Black Blood tends to be very confident in itself. And even if it's discovered, it still does not back down. So even if it knows we're there, I think it'll let us in.
And don't worry, careful as a middleman.
All right. Better and careful error step.
I would like to
Say my full name now. Since we're doing that.
You've been saying mine this whole time.
is there anything else we're missing? Anybody think of anything else?
Nothing to come before this council.
Remember, we can't let revenge get in the way of making sure that the world does not fall apart. Any personal feelings have to be put aside in favor of doing the correct thing. Agreed?
Sure.
I'm looking at Craig to see his reaction to it.
Agreed. Lady Flowmore says. Craig doesn't say anything.
The ultimate revenge against the Black Blood will be their defeat. Also, I don't know if this is germane to the conversation, but the Hell Plane has also taken an interest in things. Kind of glance over it,
Sir, it is the abyss, not the hells.
which means that there may be supernatural entities involved as well.
So it's not all the hells. in the abyss.
Until they do anything overt, however, we can just concentrate on the Black Blood.
All right. We have a plan. And you can teleport to Monhell?
No.
Is there anything you need before you go?
The castle itself is protected by a magical barrier that prevents teleportation. Correct?
Yes.
Where is the closest place we get to? Can we get to one of the citadels?
He says, you can teleport into the Citadel proper if you'd like. You just can't teleport into the castle. He says, I could even draw you a map.
I said you have a map.
He says, sure, I could take you to the marketplace. I could take you to the slain dragon. Lady Flowmore says, no, I'm not sending them to the slain dragon. They can go to literally anywhere else. He may be able to help them. He can't help anyone.
Who's
Who?
he?
Where?
Dinrook, Lady Flowmore says.
Oh yeah, we need to see that.
You don't need to see Dinrook,
Why not?
because he's a one-legged drunkard.
He's gone through the one.
Yeah, I'm aware. We all have.
Wasn't he the...
Yeah.
He held one of the keys.
Oh, we absolutely need to talk.
He also has no.
He did what? He says.
He has no soul anymore. Give him some credit.
Yeah, he never did. Lady Flowmore holds up a hand. She said, stop it. She says, Craig. He says, no, I don't care. Fine. Go see Denrook if you want.
I mean, you do know he sacrificed himself and his soul to seal out the doors 16 years ago.
Yeah, we all sacrificed something so he could go on his little pilgrimage. And it didn't help anything. The Black Blood is still here.
As one who has already sacrificed their soul, what would happen to him?
And maybe a little more caution, as my mother also sacrificed her life and my father his father.
Well, like I said, we all lost something, not just Dinrook, and he makes it out like he's so special. And also,
Lady Flellmore like wants to say something, but you feel this like contention, and it feels like she knows that if he is pushed against, he will get angrier, and so she is just sitting there.
fine. Do whatever you think's best. You've been fighting the Black Blood, and you have my blessing and my writ. I will give you a day, and that's all I can do. After that, I'm marching on Ambros, and I'm starting this war.
Agreed.
So we can ask for us now.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for everything you've done and everything you're going to do. Meeting adjourned.
He says as he stands up and walks out. The Vildraven watches him go and looks back at all of you and turns and walks out. The female Black Knight, she stands in the room and she doesn't leave for like an almost uncomfortable period of time as you're all like, and now you go too. She turns and she looks between you and Adriel, then back to you, and then turns and walks out.
Before you tell it was, you need to talk to me.
Negative.
I follow after you.
Am I getting an aura of any sort of alignment from her?
If you detect evil,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Full of evil. So much evil. Big bag of evil.
I'm very uncomfortable with this.
You should go kill
What do you
him.
do with this information?
I hold it in my heart and ponder it.
And with and I swiftly cast Smite Evil.
That's why
I flip the table.
That's my house. Is that an aura or is that like a cone emanating off of you?
What?
Is that in like an aura burst? Or is that a cone?
Was it a cone? Was it directed?
Well,
Evil?
I asked because I don't know if you know this or not. Because if you detect evil on me, I am very much so a big fan of evil too.
He's just like, she's evil. The Vildraven's evil. This must be broken.
Wait. Oh, no, we're good.
Have you seen the what was it? Was it Journey Quest where the undead cleric casts turn undead and he's like he looks at his own holy symbol. So funny. Is that your arm? It's an arm. We talk about other people that did funny things to make up for the fact that we're not funny. Torbeck has never asked you for anything. Anyway, 16.
Nice.
You know, you have to think that these other guys are fans of other content as well. We
Like
just have
us.
to be very overtly fans of other content.
So would it make it a second?
Second what?
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 What? Yeah, come on. Second what?
Go on.
What?
Second what?
Come, don't be shy.
Hand lines?
You're safe here.
No, I'm not.
You're a vulture. I have fallen into y'all's trap many, many times.
I've seen this
down
game.
and fallen into myself.
I've set my own trap and fallen into it.
Anyway.
So Menzer chases the builder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go after Craig.
I agree here.
Oh, after that.
And
The the order in which you would have to pass would be female Black Knight, Vildraven, Craig.
yeah, I just run by the builder.
As you begin to pass him, he holds his hand out to you. Craig stops and turns to face you. The Vildraven stands between you and Craig.
What is it?
I'd like to speak with you in private if at all.
He gestures. The Vildraven steps out of the way. They walk down the hallway, but not out of eyesight.
Okay. I don't know if you know the Builder Raven. I mean, obviously you know the Builder Raven probably better than I do, but please be careful. I should have approached you sooner. Killed many friends of mine. In cold blood.
What?
I'm not entirely sure. It was from what I can understand, it was an unprovoked attack, and it led to an individual known as the Whisperer, a Ton, to tell me to beware him, to stay away from him. I don't normally associate with creatures like the Tarn, and so I tend to take his information and wisdom seriously. So I just ask that you be careful.
Nothing to worry about.
You say that, and it just makes me worried.
You can't say don't worry about it and then make noises like,
Wait, don't think about the color purple.
Oh man,
Why?
I
that's
did.
the first thing that popped into my head.
I thought of lilac. It's different.
He says, I trust the Vilderhaven. He's taught me how to fight against the Black Blood. But I'll be wary. I'll look out for something.
He is,
Why are you so keen to help him, then?
if he is going to help us fight the Black Blood, then I will put any conflict aside. But he attacked a friend of mine named Salinas and his party, and he was able to do a number on Salinas, which led to him infected with the Black Blood. We need to kill the builder.
Like here? Like right now?
Like maybe right here, right now.
The Vilderhaven's helping me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to kill him.
Can you keep the builder in here for a second? I run back to you. Can you try and do your
change of plans, guys!
We're starting the war now!
I'll only have it for 12 minutes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I just need you to look at the builder with it.
Oh.
I need you to look at the builder right now.
I trust I observe wholeheartedly.
We're not doing the blood test. We're just gonna look at him.
I'm gonna look at him so
I need
hard.
all calm is gone. I need him looked at right now.
Are you okay?
No. Do you remember my friend Salinas
Yes.
and how he was infected with the Black Blood?
Yes.
Yes, the Vilderhaven was the one that infected him with the Black Blood.
I cast
I've
True
been-
Seeing upon myself.
I've been sitting here the entire time. He was like, "Did Max forget that the Vilderhaven was?"
I straight up did. I had to do the connecting.
I was just like, this is very amicable of you, to
I
put
was
all
going
that
to, and then I
aside.
was like, wait, Salinas had the Black Blood. He wasn't just crazy. He had the Black Blood.
This couldn't possibly be two heads warring against each other.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just-
it's laying down. It's killing him.
So I'll cast True Seeing upon myself, and I'll stealth invisibly.
Okay.
Can I make a suggestion before you cast it on yourself?
No,
Cast it on Craig.
too late.
Well, he can see both, can he? And then, yeah, I just go back with you.
I'm invisible.
Oh.
And stealthy.
Oh.
Can I also follow him, Zurich?
Well, I'm going to go back to speak with Craig. Just let you know.
As long as it's not a 1, we're good. That looks like a 1, but it's a 7, I promise. It is. Because right next to it is a 1.
Oh, I saw the 1 and I was like, that looks like a 7.
Hang on.
Tomorrow?
If you cast Sense Fear around me right now, it is just all of the panic.
I don't think we need to. You're
high as
literally peeing your
possible.
pants.
So
You step out, sneaky, to look at the Vilderhaven.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a will save.
Oh no.
He would shack at you.
I'm really good at Wilson.
I should have cast.
That's a lot.
Ow.
If I roll well. Nat 20.
It
It really is.
I hate your face. As you step out and you look at the Vildraven, something's off. Something's weird that has not been a thing before. When you get like within his vicinity, you feel like this, almost a sense of like you're grumpy, like you're hangry, like you're just kind of generally upset at everything, and you feel like it might be Manzarek's fault.
Probably.
And then you're like, wait, no, that's not right. And then it just leaves you. As soon as you start to logically think, wait, why do I feel that way? It immediately goes away. And you start to get the feeling that was influenced. Just that feeling was influenced. When you look at the Builder Raven, there's nothing to see. It looks fine.
But we didn't have that feeling beforehand without the true sight.
Right. Well, or before Manzarek talked to him and then did some really suspicious running.
I'm not a chill person. I'm not a chill person in this game. I'm not a chill person in real life.
Max is not a chill person.
So it's almost as if the Builder Raven was like, something needs to change. Not so much your true seeing's the reason, but more that Manzarek's the reason. I was going to have a lot of fun with that too.
Yeah.
Cool, Nat 20. Thanks.
That was the best time.
I was going to send you a private text and everything.
You are so angry.
How does he know?
Is there any more of that carrot cake? Pie? No, that's all I got.
Wasn't a cake, was it?
I will.
Ragnar knows his pastries.
That's true.
He can invent them with his will.
No other.
Literally.
Well, most people use ovens, but it's not.
You can be invisible and let you do something.
I'm invisible.
Okay, cool. I mean, like, I know that line. I'm going to go up to the Builder Raven.
What is happening?
So, side quest, apparently. Impromptu side quest. I'm hanging out within, like, range, probably like 30 feet away from
Okay.
all of this to
Okay.
observe and just kind of waiting for Manzarek to be like, yeah, let's kill this.
Okay. You go back out to the Builder Raven?
No, I'm going to go up to Craig.
Telepathically going on. Listen, I can talk to you in your head.
Okay.
So.
I need you.
Hey. So, something's weird. I got this feeling as soon as I looked at him that I was upset with you and angry and hungry and mad, but that just went away when nothing happened. So there's some funky stuff going on, but he doesn't look like blood. Or he's just really good at hiding. He's from another plane, so I don't really know how well. I roll for that?
With true seeing, if there was something to see, you would see it, regardless of where he was or what he is.
Okay.
That's because that's just what true seeing do. You go talk to Craig.
Yeah.
As you pass the Builder Raven, need you to roll me a will save.
Okay. It's going to be a 1, because that's all I do with my will saves. It might be dumb high.
All I do is 1, 1, 1.
29.
Nice.
You go to talk. You feel hangry. You go to you go to talk to Craig.
Papa good berry. Go back and talk to him.
I'm very confused at what's going on here.
The last person that saw Solinus before he was infected with the Black Blood was so I'm just concerned how he knows so much about the Black Blood.
Builder Raven. Builder Raven turns. He says, "Show me." The Builder Raven takes a claw. He cuts into his own forearm. You see it dig into the armor, and the armor itself begins to bleed. And then this like silvery, shiny blood hits the ground.
Is it actually silvery shiny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Fey blood.
Why did you attack Squires?
Do you say that in common?
I said, well, I mean, everybody hears, but I understand Sylvan, so. Yeah, I guess saying Sylvan.
He says, "We have only your testimony that I did that. Maybe he was already infected when I got there and I was trying to stop it."
I have Solinus' testimony and I have the Whisperer's testimony.
The Whisperer isn't evil.
I don't really trust any of you, I'm not gonna lie, but except for Slack. I trust him with my heart. My life.
How do you know it wasn't a different Builder Raven?
Argue. Knowledge, nature.
At least 11d1.
It would be nature.
It would be a
26?
26.
There's that many of them?
Oh no.
With a 26, yeah, the Builder Raven is like a race of creature. Yeah. It's not just a single one.
Okay.
A group of Builder Raven is called an unkindness.
This is not murder.
A group of ravens are called an unkindness.
So, we get a bunch of them together to go kill Black Blood with kindness? Unkindness.
Nailed it.
Do you know the Builder Raven that did so, or did you do it?
No, to both of those questions.
That's motive.
You may.
It's not gonna be good. 15.
15? Yeah, you're not sure if he's just like contentious with you or if he's blatantly lying. You don't feel good about what he said at all, though.
I'm gonna shake my head. I'm sorry. I might have judged you incorrectly. No, I mean, if he wants to do something, I mean, like,
Well, let's do that. Why not?
like, I'm going to try to be the better man and like, put it away.
In your head, you hear, so we killing this guy?
What's the DC?
Okay, so it is
10 plus your bluff.
no, it's 10 plus your charisma score plus half your HD because I've looked it up recently.
Right on.
So 10, 16, and 16.
He rolled a 42.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a number that's never appeared in front of a skill check before. Oh. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I know he knows.
Like a high school science lab, he dissected you and figured it out.
I know that he knows that I know that he knows. Like, it's just an infinite.
Are we done here?
Good luck. And that was not a lie.
Same to you.
As he turns and walks off.
That is a lie.
So now we gotta go. So we'll have 10 minutes left.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, let's go.
And Zarek, what was that about?
Ah,
Alright, everybody
I'm
gather
gonna check
around. Let's
something.
go, let's go. In a circle, hold hands. You're gonna do that weird thing.
yeah.
Can you do 7?
I jump into Rayato's skin, and now Rayato and I are one.
He said that so casually.
Yeah, I have that spell prepared twice.
I've never had anyone say something so casually that gave me the ick.
Ah, back to differ.
I got hinged
You
by
don't know
jaw.
what icks me.
I got hinged by jaw and turned inside out. Just like that.
That's normal.
Hey,
Like a scene from Beetlejuice.
hey, that is a spell that alchemists can cast.
It's called Unhinged.
Paizo, what is wrong with you?
There's also a spell that
Sponsored
covers you in eyes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just have
Don't
these
get poked.
relatively low-level spells that make me terrifying.
I can make a tumorous growth become a familiar one.
I had a friend that made a whole character.
What in the basket
You have a
case?
friend that made a whole character based around tumors. Jimmy Bossy. I don't know if I should have said his name on camera, but
It's okay. He just lives in China.
So, Rawl, Adriel goes, oh, gross. Why?
look over at him as Rayato.
Don't know. Why?
Because I
You
can't.
tell me. You don't speak. The only thing that can make that worse is when it talks.
Yeah. I'm at capacity otherwise. So let's go.
You want to trade?
Yeah, I
You
got
want to
you.
hold? Okay, great.
Um,
Touch me.
Is the madam coming with us?
Lady Flormore?
Lady Flormore.
No.
Oh yeah, we still need to get the scroll thing.
Because she said,
Right.
yeah, she would love to, but like she feels like this is the best way she can help, and she's taking your advice, and that's why she decided to stay.
We also need that seal, that scroll with Craig's seal on it.
Yeah.
The rip.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get a rip.
Okay.
I just didn't want to describe the.
Yeah, you're right. It's cool. So I tried to use the maps and my knowledge to get us to that tavern we weren't supposed to go.
Okay. So, Chant, Cone, roll me a percentile die.
We wind up in the mountain.
You get shunted for miles.
It's
Oh
just,
no, that would hurt really bad.
Yeah, it's a D6 per like 5 feet. you
Yeah.
jump.
75.
You know what happens at 75?
We get there.
Sure.
Unscathed. Just in time to go home for dinner.
Fantastic.
On target. Yeah.
So, you feel this sinking sensation as if you missed a step. The world around you turns into a vibrant color of yellows and purples as you are shifted suddenly from the area that you are, and in a displacement of air and a loud pop, you appear in the middle of a very nice, very large tavern called the Slain Dragon. When you appear, the sign out front is that of a dwarf holding the jaws of a dragon open with both hands and in like a battle stance. The tavern itself is 3 stories. It is a massive building, and there are crowds of mostly dwarves. Like 80% of the people here are dwarves. They're mingling about outside. They're on the balcony of the 2nd story talking. The smell of food and sound fills the air. You look at that and you're like, oh, neat. Then you look around. You are in a city, and the city is completely made out of hewn stone. All of the buildings look like they were carved from the very earth that this cavern that you are in is made of. This cavern, however, rises up so high into the air that you cannot see the ceiling of it. It's a mixture of the fact that there's no sunlight and there's nothing up there illuminating it, but there are ridges that line this cavern, and along the ridges are buildings carved into the walls that rise up. So the city that you're in, it's a city on the ground floor, and this city hugs the walls of the cavern miles away from where you are now rising up. You do see off in the distance, and yes, the distance inside of a cavern, a castle that rises up in its immensity. The building that you are in front of, though, looks very, very warm and very, very inviting. And there's tavern music playing. Like for real, though. What do y'all do?
After we catch our bearings,
I can drive it.
so we look around. So I turn to Perry. Says, "This is it? Are we here? This the place?"
Yes. I believe it is.
But it looks like a slain dragon to me.
So, which one's dinner?
Well, we gotta go inside. I thought we were inside. I know we appeared outside. We
ran
saw all
outside.
the surroundings and all the buildings and miles and miles
I
and
go
miles of
inside.
the castle in the distance.
When you walk inside, there are tables, areas to sit, and things like that, but it's a lot of standing room. And it's also dwarves. These dwarves look like, not royalty, but very high class. They're all wearing nice, lavish robes. Their beards are nicely trimmed and decorated. Pipe smoke and the smell of alcohol fills the air, and you just see people mingling. And there are a lot of servers moving around. And the second most common race that you see are deep gnomes. Yeah. You may.
Knowledge of my own that goes.
It'd be knowledge nature.
Just need a Sasquatch to do a lot.
It's very philosophical. moment.
7. So with a 7, no, you don't know what a deep gnome is.
It really was slam poetry.
You heard him. You heard it here first, folks.
I'm gonna spend the next minute casting the spell Lay of the Land.
Mm-hmm.
It will affect a 6-mile radius area around me at that moment to know instant familiarity with the area around me.
Right on.
Is that spherical or just
Spherical.
6 miles up and everything. Yeah, that also would give you the other citadels. So, right on.
I still have true seeing
Mhm.
for the next 10 minutes. Is there anything that's like, whoa, no black blood, no crazy?
Hidden doors, passages,
Oh,
Is there a
secret room?
traps.
Is there a bartender?
Yeah, there's
I
a
will-
Require
up to
true
him.
seeing for that.
The bartender has like this kind of the skin of like burnt chestnuts. He has a reddish brown beard that is very well like put together. The mustache comes up in curls, and he's got the braids. His hair's pulled back in a ponytail, and he looks at you and he says, "Hi, human! I haven't seen a human around here in quite some time. What can I do for you?"
Just got into town. We're looking for a friend of ours.
"Oh yeah?
This is the Slain Dragon, correct?
Oh, of course."
He goes by the name of Denrook.
Whatever you're selling, buddy, we don't want it. Get out.
I'm not selling anything.
Well, you're not Denrook's friend.
We need to talk to him.
That doesn't make you his friend.
No, but he might know him. And I kind of jerk my thumb over to point at Harry.
Never met the guy.
Yeah. I don't know who your friend with the tattoos is, but I don't care.
I walk up at the rafter, but it really I'll do parlor tricks if you let us talk to him.
Can you make yourself disappear?
I can.
Like, go away.
If we get to talk to him.
I'm sorry, is there a problem with asking about him?
Denrook doesn't just talk to anybody. He says he's a very busy man. The door behind him opens, and you see Denrook walk out and start making his way across the bar. He's kind of a recluse, and he's trying to like block your vision. As Denrook walks, you see his leg is mechanical. It has a spring system, and every time he walks, it makes not only like a soft thud noise, but like a sharp hiss. He's wearing a nice button-up shirt and nice slacks. His hair, or what he does have left on the sides and back, is braided into a short ponytail. His beard is kind of disheveled, and he does kind of look rough. He looks much older than last you saw him. In 20 years in Dwarven time, he shouldn't look that much older. As he just kind of like makes his way out and starts walking across the bar.
Hey, Mr. Flailmore.
He ignores you and starts walking. He looks at you with recognition and then keeps walking.
Nope.
Yep.
That's just
That's
rude.
Flitmore?
I'm a follow him
More or less.
and just be like, we would like to talk to you.
I don't.
I mean, I'm not really
Do you
sure.
want to
I'm
buy
actually
chocolate bars?
about the same height as him now.
I don't care. Go away.
Well, there's one that is taking on the burden of the key, and feel like we need to ask questions.
I don't talk to idiots.
That's fair.
And we will pick it up there next time. Thank you very much for joining us, adventurers. Remember that this has been a good day to die. See you. Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master. I learned how to wild shape in real life, turned into a raccoon, and realized that my lifestyle didn't change at all, and this is a good day to die. Last time we left off, the group had made it into Stova. The black blood itself was divvied out among the soldiers, the guard, and Lady Flailmore herself. They discovered that the source of it all was Madam Matron, who had taken up... What?
I was gonna say.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure we're good? We're actually rolling now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I only have so much comedy gold to give out. It's going to be even funnier the second time.
Both are going in.
Just-
For YouTube VOD watchers,
It's our patron exclusive. Watch Eli screw up in real time.
No, that was him screwing up in real time.
You're making me look bad.
Are we live right now?
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't feel alive, if that's what you're asking.
That's a good day.
I feel like it was a good day for it. All right, so we good? We're good. All right, here we go, everyone. All right, okay.
Tried to sound so sarcastic this time.
I'm a raccoon. The moment's gone.
We're good as long as Max don't start laughing.
You take 1d6 actual damage every time you laugh.
Oh, never laugh again.